What's up, my babies? Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I've received another wig from Chinalacewig, and I'm so excited to share this one with you. I had so much fun slaying her. As you guys know, they have the best packaging. It came inside of a plastic packaging. There was a nice box in there, and then it comes in that nice dust bag, and then you have all the stuffing and filling. These always have static. Does anyone know why that is? Here is the wig, or the inside rather. You have 3 combs in the front, 1 in the back, adjustable straps, a nice deep parting. You have lace provided for you, and it's pre-plucked. And this one here is a super long, gorgeous, wavy textured wig. All the details are listed in the description bar, including a link to shop. You're definitely gonna want to buy this one. So here is my natural hair. I'm trying to grow back my edges. As you guys know, I did lose them after giving birth to my daughter. I also lost them giving birth to my son, and they grew back. And then during my pregnancy with my daughter, they grew back, and then they fell out again after I had her. But this is just how I've been maintaining my hair underneath my wigs lately. 2 French braids have been my best friend. Normally I blow dry them for a flatter finish, and then I just go ahead and do this little donut pretzel situation in the back of 2 bobby pins. And as you guys see, it lays flat when the braids are fresh and blow dried, but once the braids get old, it is bulky. So this is what the wig looks like on. I added an elastic band off camera, and it fits nice and smooth. You guys see how nice and pre-plucked it is. It comes with plenty of baby hair to be able to go ahead and pluck and tweeze and all of that. Off camera, I went ahead and cut off the excess lace. I also added powder to the parting, I'm sorry, not the parting, the lace underneath before I put the wig on. And the powder I use is just a foundation powder that matches my skin, and I just buffed it onto the lace so that the lace kind of would match my skin a little bit to start. And of course, once the wig is styled, I'm going to go back and add more powder. If you don't want to do that, definitely go ahead and bleach your knots, but I did not find it necessary. Some people find it necessary always. I do it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. You definitely get the best finish results when you bleach your knots, as long as you don't over bleach. And I definitely have tutorials all over my YouTube channel on how to achieve a flawless bleached knots. I'll leave 1 or 2 linked down below. Now this here is my Blast Freeze Spray. I like to lay a nice healthy coat around my hairline. I do have a large forehead, so I definitely put my wigs in front of my hairline so that I'm not messing with my edges that are already, used and abused from postpartum alopecia, however you pronounce it. But trying to just go ahead and focus on getting those edges back right and tight, so I do not put anything or let anything sit on my hairline. So I went ahead and put my makeup on while I allowed a scarf to go ahead and lay down that hairline. Normally I don't do this because the Got2b glue does dry pretty fast, but today, I had to do my makeup anyway, so I figured why not give that lace a chance to melt. Now you see here, you can see the dots, you can see the grids, of course. So again, bleaching the knots is always an option. I always bleach my knots here and there, but sometimes I don't, because I change my wigs a lot. So this is where we're at. It definitely needs a lot of tweezing beneath the arch of the eyebrow, near the sideburn area. But today I'm just going to focus on the center mainly. You guys seen I already did tweeze a little bit, and it came pre-tweezed, and I'm still trying to go in and make sure that it doesn't look too thick, too full, or too boxy. Because even when it's pre-plucked or pre-tweezed as such, it still can easily look, a little bit too full. So just take your time and figure it out and do what works best for your taste. Now my favorite edge control as of late has been good old foam lotion. Now one mistake I made here is I forgot to trim my baby hairs, so I was having issues with it, and I was like, why is it not doing what I wanted to do? Because I didn't trim it, silly. And I literally did not think about it. I'm like, what's going on? Why is it not looking good? Silly, you didn't trim it. Definitely go ahead and trim yours. There's no need for long baby hair like that, unless you plan on putting it all back one day and you want it to all be the same length. But for me, I always trim my baby hair. I just had a brain fart on this day, and I completely couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. So as you guys can see, whenever you're going in and like swooping your baby hair, if it's too thick, you can comb some back and there's a little room for forgiveness when you use the foam lotion, whereas when you use the edge control, sometimes like once you swoop, it's already like stuck, you know what I mean? So not everybody prefers to use or to make baby hair. If that is you, then this is definitely not something that you should do. You should go ahead and just use the edge control to sort of slick the hair flat and back, but not to swoop. It pretty much is the same technique, except it's kind of like you're gelling your edges backwards opposed to baby hair. Basically treat it like your own real hair. Now this right here was giving me a little bit of issues because again, I did not trim it down, and I definitely needed to tweeze it a little bit more. But I just finessed it for the sake of this video, and of course I went back after and trimmed everything down to look amazing. Now finally, after a bunch of toying with that, I kind of just got it to be okay for the sake of this video, and again I'm going to go back later and hook that up. Now this is what the hair looks like in its natural state. I was going to bleach the knots, but I just loved the texture, and a lot of the times I just like the hair in its first natural state when you get it. This one was super soft, it has super bounce. It's a nice rich dark brown. It almost looks black, which you guys know I prefer black hair opposed to like natural brown. I just think it pops, you know, and it's definitely just, you know, more flattering personally. And this is what the parting looks like. As you guys can see, it has a light tint to it because I put that powder in, but it's definitely going to need a little bit more than that once we're done styling. And I'm just kind of showing you guys how the parting is. Honestly, I didn't know how I was going to style it. I was going to do like a curve parting in a swoop, but I kind of just wanted to keep the hair in its natural texture, so I figured, like Ariana Grande vibes, let's just do 2 ponytails. So I'm going to go ahead and use a flat iron to kind of sort of press and seal in that foam lotion I put up there. This is just going to make the top of my head look super flat and salon finished. Of course, the alternative is to just go ahead and use a hot comb, and that will smooth out the hairline as well, or the crown of your head. I'm just biased to this technique. I grabbed a little bit more foam lotion to go ahead and style my ponytails. Now when the hair is super long like such, sometimes you do have a hard time getting those ponytails right, and your arms and your wrists hurt so bad, but we survived it. As you guys can see, as soon as I started moving my ponytail, the sideburns came up because I need to shave my sideburns again. You guys hate the fact that I shave my sideburns. I don't know why. I thought that was a normal thing, not necessarily that everybody does it, but that, you know, it's okay. And this was the look. I think it came out super cute. I think it came out super darling personally. And of course, as I said before, I went ahead and just added a foundation powder on top of that. Now what I love about this wig, it appears to be 13 by 6 in the hairline. I could be wrong, this could be 4 inches, but I believe it's 6 because it definitely is a beautiful deep parting. If I'm wrong or if I'm right, the answer will be in the description box because I'm not quite sure exactly which wig they sent me, so I'll definitely leave all the information down below for you. Garnier Nutrix, the Sleek and Shine is a must. Looks super gorgeous, and it gives you a nice shine without weighing your hair down. So it'll give you that shine, especially if you're, you know, working with like your natural hair and you don't want that greasy feel. You need like just a little bit, not even a full pump, and you can put it on this section. It makes it super shiny. It helps, you know, with your curling process, and it doesn't weigh your hair down, and it smells so good. So I'm pretty much done with this one. Get a load of my hairline. So I've done minimal to it. I didn't bleach the knots. I didn't do anything crazy. I just did my normal like survival mode really quick routine for the hair. But this one here, as I showed you guys, was from Chinalacewig. So at this point, they just send me wigs, and sometimes I don't even know there was one coming. So they emailed me. I received the wig yesterday, and they sent me an email saying, we sent you a wig, we sent you a straight wig, have you received it? So when I opened up the package here for you guys, this was a nice, gorgeous, wavy texture. So I'm not sure what that was about, but this is definitely not a straight wig. It's super gorgeous. I'll put all the details on it in the description bar. I'm gonna guess it's between 22 and 24. Again, everything is listed, and it again was a nice wavy texture. It's nice and full. It's a lace front wig. And everything was great about this one. I really didn't feel like I necessarily needed to like go in and style it. If I would have bleached the knots, then I definitely would have had to go back and restyle it after like washing and conditioning it. But I didn't have to do much. So if you want to go ahead and make tighter curls, that's definitely a plus. But I kind of wanted the loose Ariana Grande vibe, even though, or does she do too? I kind of just felt like an Ariana Grande vibe, and I kind of just didn't even feel the need to go in and make tight curls. Of course, like if I was going somewhere important, I might just make them tighter so that they can drop, you know, a little bit more neat. But with the baby doll vibes, I kind of felt like this was the vibe, and the messy loose curls were perfect. So let me know what you guys think of this look. You guys know I always work with Chinalacewig, and I can vouch and say that they have some awesome and gorgeous wigs, and that's why I keep working with them all the time, because everything they sing works well for me. This one isn't super thick, but it's a nice, good density, especially because it's so long. I feel like when your wig is this long, you definitely don't want it to be like 250% density, because it's just going to be heavy and hot and crazy. But I'm talking you guys to death. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. Just a little bit of fun and different, you know, for something different. Be sure to leave in the comment section some different types of videos, hair tutorials, or whatever that you guys want to see from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the deets on this hair is in the description bar. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. And you guys know I'll see you guys in the next one. Smooches!